Alright, testing. I'm going to show the RCs I have, as well as some new things I've been doing with the Betty. I just got a boat that I'm going to try out in the summertime. I got some tires to try out. The wide bead locks that are supposed to look like that, but I put stickier RC four-wheel drive wide tires on it. I might try them on the Betty. I got a Betty, and I took it apart because I was going to try one of these 130s, and I got it hooked up. I didn't like it. It was sitting too high. This was before. I think the guy that gave me RC has got a low CG one now. Of course, I got a bunch of spare 050s, a few spare 030s. So what I'm doing with the Betty. I've set this up for crawling. I've still got my trail truck. This one's specifically set up to do the crawling thing. I'm a basher at heart, so I'm still learning. What I did was I took H&R Hot Racing shocks, and I put the double barrels in the rear, kept the stock in the front so that it wouldn't pull the front back going up a hill. That really irritated me when I saw people doing that online. More power to them. It's just not. I want a truck to look like a truck. I don't want it to pull away from it. I want it to resemble something stock. Let's see here. I actually put an 050 in it. This is a direct barrage replacement. I ordered this. The other 050s I got off of, I don't know, Banggood or Amazon or something. I haven't tried any of those yet. I think they might actually be a different KV / wind, whatever the brush motors are, turn. I like the way this is set up, and it crawls a lot. These RC four-wheel drives tires are a lot stickier, and these are the Trill. Well, these aren't the factory wheels. These are Trill 5-star bead locks. And what I did, they don't come with these black screws. It's kind of odd. So I got the two sets of the Trill wheels, the 5-stars, and I got the other silver ones. I got them around here somewhere. But the silver ones came with black screws, and these came with silver screws. And if you know the stock Betty, it has basically a black and green kind of combination. There's not much other than the top here, which is silver, but this was more of a chrome, shiny. It wasn't even actually silver. And I wanted to go with something a little more low-key for the wheels, so I put the black screws on the 5-stars, and I think they look a lot better, in my opinion. What do you guys think? You can say below which one you like. I mean, I know I've got no comparison. Let me go through the collection here, and then I'll get the other wheels out, and I'll show you the screws I'm talking about. So this was what body came with this truck originally, and of course I painted it. I did the same thing shock-wise that I did with the Betty, but this one's got a brushless setup, and it also has Hot Racing. Both of them have the Emax servo. It's not the digital, it's just the regular, analog, which works fine for me. And I got both of them Hot Racing steering links, the aluminum steering links, because I don't like the flex. And they both have brass knuckles. They're not Hot Racing. They're a different brand. They're a little lighter. They're like 6.5 or something like that instead of the 8. I don't necessarily want super heavy, but I want more weight down low. I turned the hot racing shocks upside down because if you see, there's more aluminum on the top. They're built kind of like the stock shocks in that they've got that reservoir, but it's aluminum, so it's heavier, so you can turn it upside down and the weight get a little closer to your wheels as low as you can with the weight. I know there's a lot of people switching these around for weight. I want to keep it as reversible as possible, so if I want to put it back to stock, I can. But there's that. Of course, I've got the first newer RC that I've gotten since I was a kid is this one, and it's the Arma Sentin version 2, and it was brushed, and I've actually converted it to brushless. It's a cheap eBay setup, or was it eBay or Amazon? I don't know what it was, but I put as you can see, I put fans on it, put a heat sink in it. I put a different servo in it. I'm not too keen on that servo. It's one of the cheaper ones off of Amazon. It's like a 20 kg or something like that. But this being a basher, for the most part, you don't need super response. I would like to have a lot better response because I'm more of a steering guy than a power guy. But there's definitely enough power. This one gets up to about 48, close to 50. But before I've set it up for basically pavement running. I've got different shocks on it. This bad boy right here, though, it'll go every bit of 50. This is a big rock. As you can tell, I haven't really had it out much. I need to get it out and play with it some more. I put Badlands on it, aftermarket wheels and tires. That's all I did to that one. Everything else is pretty much factory with that. And wheels, let's see here. I got the wheels. There's a factory wheels for the orange truck. Here's the ones I was talking about. You see how they're like, they have silver screws in them? Yeah, they came with black screws. I don't understand why I don't put the black screws with the black and green ones that you can get, and the silver screws with, basically this is a silver wheel. Maybe gunmetal. And then there's the factory Betty wheels. As you can see, I kind of stayed as close to those as I could. I really like those and the tires on them. Just haven't tried them out much. I just got a bunch of spare tires and wheels in here. May use them, may not. Who knows? May put them on something else. I saw the other day they came out with that Trail Runner 24, the Enduro. I just don't. It's got screws on it. It's actually put together with screw, like a Phillips screw, not hex heads like these. I like the hex heads a lot better, which is not really a big deal. But then it's a 1S battery too. It's not a 2S like the SCX 24s, and I don't know. I'm a little bit of a power guy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit of a power guy. I want it to go as fast as I want it to go. Like this one, of course, I'm gonna get made fun of to the day I die for this one because I wanted it to go walking speed. But I've set it up now to where it goes probably 8 miles an hour, 9 miles an hour. Yeah, it'll scoot down a trail, that's for sure. But that's, these are made to be crawlers. And yeah, the basher in me went out with that one. It didn't went out with this one though. I've set this one up basically how everybody sets up their, well, except for the shocks. The motor, everybody gets that barrage motor, gets the Emax servo, and that's pretty much it. But this is my setup. Of course, you see the big batteries back there for my weed eater and my leaf blower. I'm more and more becoming a battery guy. It's the way of the future, though. And I guess that's it.